There's something unnerving about the highway at night. Maybe it's the silence. The kind that wraps around you like a thick fog. Maybe it's the way the darkness presses in, leaving only your headlights to carve a path through the unknown. Or maybe it's something else. Something watching, waiting. Join me as I take a drive down what some call the Highway of Horror, a stretch of road where ghost stories aren't just told, they are lived. Tonight I'll test my nerves facing the fear that lingers in the dark. But the question is, will I make it through without losing my mind? Highways are often symbols of freedom. They represent adventure, possibility, the thrill of the open road. But when night falls, they transform. They become endless tunnels of blackness, with only the occasional flicker of a roadside sign or a passing car to remind you that you're still in reality. Or are you? There's a reason so many horror stories take place on the road. Isolation, vulnerability, the feeling that no matter how fast you drive, you can't escape what lurks in the shadows. Let's talk about the legends. You've heard them before. The vanishing hitchhiker, the ghostly figure standing by the roadside, the driverless car that appears in your rearview mirror, only to disappear when you look again. These are the stories that make your pulse quicken. The stories that, even if you don't believe in them, still make you hesitate before stopping on a dark road at night. Drivers have reported eerie encounters, sightings of a pale woman in a tattered dress waving them down, only to dissolve into thin air the moment they pass. Others have sworn they've heard whispers from the back seat of their empty cars. And then there are the chase stories. One of the most terrifying tales comes from a driver who traveled this very road at midnight. He was alone, and the night was quiet. Too quiet. His radio crackled, and for a moment, he thought he heard a voice, just a whisper. He turned the volume down. That's when he saw it. A figure standing by the roadside. At first it looked human, tall, thin, motionless. But as his headlights washed over it, he realized something was wrong. Its limbs were too long, its posture unnatural, and its eyes, two burning embers in the night, locked onto him. Panic surged through him. He pressed his foot to the gas. The car roared forward. But the figure, it moved. Not like a person. Not like anything natural. It ran, keeping pace with the speeding vehicle, its fiery eyes never leaving him. His breath came in gasps. His hands gripped the wheel so tightly his knuckles turned white. He refused to look back, refused to acknowledge the thing beside him. And then, it was gone. He never spoke of what he saw again, but those glowing eyes haunted him in his dreams for years to come. What is it about the highway at night that awakens these fears? Is it the darkness, the solitude, or is there something else, something we weren't meant to see? I can feel it now. The weight of the night pressing down, the hum of the engine, the rhythmic thumping of tires against the pavement. Part of me wants to believe it's just my imagination, that there's nothing out there. But then again, that's what they all say, until it's too late. What do you think? Are these just stories? Or do highways hold secrets we aren't meant to uncover? If you've ever had a chilling experience on the road, let me know in the comments. I want to hear your stories, because sometimes the scariest things aren't ghosts or legends. Sometimes they're real. Thanks for joining me on this midnight drive down the highway of horror. Don't forget to check out my next video, where I'll be diving into more urban legends and haunted locations. Until then, drive safe. And remember, not everything you see in your rearview mirror is really there.